You. What's up, y'all? Tell Like It Is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. All right, man. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into the situation, man. Mike Tomlin, man. The fan base is going crazy. Everybody's talking about firing Mike Tomlin. Um, let's just be honest. Y'all know Mike T, that's my dude. You know what I'm saying? That's my man, 100 grand. And that's my head coach, and most importantly, all right? But at the end of the day, like I said, Sunday afternoon, number one, I kind of had a feeling we was going to lose that game for a few reasons. Number one, everybody was going to be watching. For whatever reason, we just do not win games when the world is watching. This is probably why we can't win a playoff game, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because the world is watching. You know what I'm saying? But when nobody's giving a fuck, it's one of these 1 o'clock games. Don't nobody really care about like that. And it's against a good team. We normally do win those games. Normally, okay? Especially under Mike Tomlin. But it is what it is, man. I get the frustration of the fans. I get but the fire Mike Tomlin shit, man, that y'all was doing, that shit was embarrassing. I mean, it was an embarrassing loss. I watched that shit. I was just disgusted with the team's effort, the team's lack of physicality. I mean, just them running the football like that and being that effective, like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody, and let me say this too, what they were doing, honestly, they really was just doing the cutback so they can get back to the fucking, so they can get back to the cornerbacks, because they know our cornerbacks ain't worth shit when it comes to, they don't want to tackle, you know what I'm saying? They making business decisions out there. Damn, do I really want to hit this nigga, or do I want to keep playing? Because if I really hit this nigga, I'm gonna fuck around and get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Our cornerbacks is out here making business decisions, and we've been soft like that the entire year. This is why Buffalo took extreme advantage in that game of doing that. You know what I'm saying? Notice they wasn't like really like running it down our throat. Pause. You know what I'm saying? They was more just cutback lane, back to the outside type shit. Every now and then they broke some big runs or whatever, would have some success going up the middle. But like I said, man, that defense is out there way too long. You know what I'm saying? Way too long. And I get people's all frustration, man, the second highest paid defense and we're ranked. I mean, it's crazy that we're ranked that bad, and guess what, niggas? We're 6-6. So you tell me you want this man fired. We have one of the worst defenses in the league, top 5 worst defense in the league, and we're 6-6 with a chance to take the division lead playing Baltimore next week. I get everybody's frustrations. I really do. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all running around here talking about fire this man. Y'all was at the goddamn game. I heard the shit on the TV. Fire Tomlin. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was booing Renegade. Y'all was salty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I was salty as fuck. But I wasn't talking about firing the coach. Now, I was talking about firing the coordinators. The coordinators got to go. And if they come out here in Baltimore, okay? And let me say this real quick before I get into the Baltimore joint. If y'all niggas on this team, bro, if this ain't enough to get y'all, listen, everybody in the world right now flaming Mike Tomlin. Everybody flaming this man. If this ain't enough for y'all niggas to get y'all shit together this week, I'm talking about every day studying film, making sure y'all asses is especially offensively, y'all niggas is on y'all shit about checks and checking into this play, and if this happens, running in this route. If y'all better have y'all shit together this week. Same thing when it comes down to the defense. If this ain't enough for y'all niggas to rally around y'all head coach and get out here and go give effort and at least make a game close, at least make the game close. I personally think we're going to split Baltimore, so I'm not going to say we're going to win this game or we're going to lose this game. But I need to see better effort from what I seen against the Bills. It low-key looked like we quit. Low-key, it looked like we quit, man. That shit was disappointing. It was disheartening. It was everything. It was embarrassing, dog. Like, it was embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? If this shit ain't enough for y'all niggas to rally and get y'all shit together for your head coach, a nigga that's going to stand in the foxhole with you, a nigga that's going to stand on business with you, You know what I'm saying? This ain't enough when y'all niggas out here fucking up. You know, he just keeping everything bland. He ain't pointing out different players and this, that, and the third. This ain't enough for y'all niggas to get out here and get y'all shit together, dog. I don't know what it is. And maybe y'all niggas want to see that man finally have that first losing season. I know the world is waiting. The world is waiting. All y'all get out here. Who cares about a losing season? Who cares if we don't win a playoff game? Well, the point is to get to the playoffs. And I'd rather get to the playoffs. I don't give a fuck if we get smacked around every time we go to the playoffs. Fuck it. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather be that than be the New Orleans Saints. I'd rather be that than be the Carolina Panthers. I'd rather be that than motherfucking who one of these losing ass teams right now? Goddamn the Arizona Cardinals. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be that than the New York Jets. So y'all running around here acting like the grass is greener and shit like that. The coordinator's got to go. That's the problem. Terrell Austin is fucking terrible. That's one thing I can agree with some of y'all out here crying, right? And fucking Arthur Smith, he got to go. Bro, when they ran the ball on 3rd and 9, I was watching the game outside. I was out, smoking and shit. Man, I literally almost chucked my phone into the woods, bro. Like, I couldn't believe what the fuck I was watching. I'm like, bro, are you serious? It's 3rd and 9. And you call a fucking draw? Like, yo, I was done with the game right there. Like, yo, if this is not sabotaging, Mike Tomlin need to fire these niggas now. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion about it. But I don't know. I think these niggas, the fix is in. I'm going to be honest with you. I think the fix is in for Mike Tomlin to first have that losing season. They don't want him to pass. I forgot who it is, but they don't want him to pass that. So they're going to try to give Mike Tomlin this losing season this year. It's going to happen, because if not, Mike Tomlin going to pass that man. And y'all know how they feel about their records and shit like that. Man, they don't want no nigga looking like Mike Tomlin to have that kind of record. You know what I'm saying? He could tie the record, but they ain't gonna let his ass break the record. I think Mike Tomlin need to fire all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. Just go, things need to be changed. Well, nigga, things need to be changed. If Arthur Smith roll out an offense like that again, he need to be fired, bro. He needed, like I said, I would have fired that nigga when he ran a running play on 3rd and 9. I would have fired the fuck out of him right after the game. You know what I'm saying? Heated than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You know how you greet all the players and shit? Yeah. Arthur Smith? Oh, nah, hell no. It's up. You know what I'm saying? He would have got fired right then and there. Take that shit off, dog. Yeah, let me see that. The Steelers. Give me that shit. Give me all this Steelers shit, dog. Get done, dog. You're done. All right? I'll mail you your check, nigga. Fuck out of here. This nigga out here calling bullshit. Like, man, y'all out here blaming Tomlin for the shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, with all the fan base going crazy, now y'all out here trying to lie on the man's name. Y'all trying to lie about the man's wife. Y'all trying to assume this man cheating on his wife and shit. Y'all niggas, some of y'all Pittsburgh Steelers fans, y'all niggas is racist as fuck, and y'all niggas is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, to be out here lying on people like that. That's disgusting, because you don't want to see that man be the head coach no more. But this man gave you 17 seasons of giving y'all ass something to cheer about. Know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas weak as fuck, and y'all niggas ain't never won nothing. I bet a bunch of you niggas ain't never won a championship in no sport you were good at, period. Not in high school, not in elementary, not nowhere. I bet you niggas ain't won shit. But you're running up here acting like you know the fucking game. These niggas get out here and beat Baltimore. All you hoe ass niggas that was talking about fire Mike Tomlin, y'all gonna be back. Man, I'm telling you, man, if we can get out here, and then if we can get out here and beat Detroit, then hey man, we can give ourselves a lead in the AFC North. Y'all just fickle as fuck. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all fans out here fickle as fuck. Y'all don't know what it is to stand on no type of business. Y'all don't know what it's like to stand with your teammates, stand with your mans in them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all niggas looking to hightail and get the fuck out of there any chance y'all niggas get. Y'all niggas lame and y'all niggas is spineless, straight up and down. All right? And I just want to put that out there for some of these fans that's out here going crazy, talking about firing Mike Tomlin and shit like that. Like, that shit is corny to me. And y'all niggas need to cut that shit out. Because a lot of the time, it's the nigga coordinators. Now, is that on Mike Tomlin? Yes. Yes. I'm going to give Mike T got to eat that. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing, like I said last year, the philosophy has to change. The NFL is more of a passing league. Now, as you get towards the playoffs, you want to be running the ball. You know what I'm saying? But you can't. You got to find some kind of offensive fucking passing the ball. Like for us to be in a 3rd and 9 and we run the fucking football with the game still in the balance, it's like, bro, if we ain't got nothing for 3rd and 9, then what the fuck are we doing as an offense? I mean, let's just be honest. But as trash as the offense, inconsistent as the offense has been, inconsistent as the defense has been, nigga, we 6-6, tied for the division. I'm telling you, that nigga Mike T got some magic about him, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, cause the shit don't be looking well. It hasn't looked well for years, but somehow, some way, we come up with victories. We turning over the football. I thought it was gonna be a good day, honestly, when we got that interception, because old boy low key he landed on the interception. It wasn't like the nigga made a play and caught the interception. It was like Josh Allen threw it to him. It kind of hit his arm and hit his underarm, and he kind of just fell on the football and caught it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing that Eccles did that was just so much of a great play. It is what it is, but somehow, some way, we always getting turnovers. And if we not getting splash plays, I think that's when shit starts to hurt us at the end of the day. But, we have to have more of a passing, because the defenses now, I've been watching this shit for years now. They're playing close. They're playing close. They like, these niggas ain't got shit past motherfucking 5 yards. They don't have routes past 5 yards. And if they do, you're gonna know which nigga is gonna be the one that's gonna go deep. Period. You know what I'm saying? And that's my problem with Mike T and what I've been seeing with him hiring these coordinators. You got to get somebody that's kind of new in the game. I don't want to say new in the game, but damn, a nigga should have a go-to play on 3rd and 9, bro. It should not be running the ball because we scared to turn the fucking football over. And I know y'all, Mike Tomlin, he always talk about not living in his fears. He's always living in his fears. He don't never throw the ball to the middle, and I agree. Why are we not? I've been saying this for the last couple years now. Why are we not using Darnell Washington? Why are we not giving this nigga the football? Why you ain't got this nigga on a goddamn stick route and have his ass just sit right there in the middle of the field and let that nigga be your check down? Y'all niggas want to keep designing these routes where the running back don't always have to be the check down. You can have this big 6'7", a 300-pound nigga, catch the football 2 yards away from the line of scrimmage. I guarantee you, like I keep telling y'all, ain't nobody gonna want to tackle that nigga. Everybody gonna be out there making business decisions like, shit, do I really want to hit this nigga for real? Don't nobody want to hit that man. I keep telling y'all that. But I don't know what's going on. That's why I say the coordinators got to go. Coordinators got to go, because I would have had all time, especially after this season, after some of these games I've been watching where they actually throwing the ball to Darnell a lot. Listen, I understand the fan base. Y'all want to move, yell at fire move cheers and shit like that, and he'll get his time. But right now, listen, you need dink and dunk, get down here, get down the field, get that big nigga the football. You know what I'm saying? Have some shit for this big ass nigga to get the football, because he can catch that bitch at the line of scrimmage. I guarantee you ain't nobody getting that nigga down at least until he reach 5 yards. At least. So you're always going to find yourself in manageable 2nd down, manageable 3rd down. But instead, we're always in a fucking 2nd and 9, 2nd and 8, and then we're always in like a 3rd and 7. If not, fuck around, we get a penalty or some dumb shit. We in a 3rd and 13, and then we running screenplays or we running the fucking football. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was highly disgusted from that performance from the team Sunday afternoon, man. Sunday evening, man. That shit, man. Y'all niggas fucked my whole Sunday. My whole Sunday night was just garbage after that, dog. Like, I swear to God, y'all niggas. My Sunday night, Monday was just garbage, man. Straight garbage. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, because y'all niggas pissed me off, man. And that shit is embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to walk outside. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't want to even walk outside and shit after that shit. Like, damn. Now I got to hear all these niggas talk shit about the Steelers and shit, which is cool. I take it with a grain of salt. It ain't nothing. If I'm a dish it, I got to be able to take it. But, damn, though. Come on, fam. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind a nigga losing and shit. But don't go out like that Y'all niggas went out sad, dog. Like, damn. I know. Listen, it's the NFL. I get it. Motherfucker gonna win. Motherfucker gonna lose. Somebody gotta win. Somebody gotta lose. But god damn it, you don't go out like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't go outside like that. That shit was just, that was pathetic. Pathetic work. And everybody needs to be held accountable. So I'm all with holding everybody accountable. But y'all jumping off the deep end, which y'all niggas want him to fire fucking Mike Tomlin in the middle of the season while we're in the middle of winning the fucking division. Is you niggas retarded? You know what I'm saying? Is you niggas retarded? You know what I'm saying? It don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you, if they beat Baltimore and they beat the Lions, then all you niggas gonna be back on the goddamn train and shit. Oh man, hell yeah, man. Mike Tomlin, man, yeah, man. What a way to rally the team. Y'all already giving up. Y'all giving up on the season. Y'all talk about next year. Y'all niggas talking about putting Will Howard in the game. Some of y'all done tapped out on the season. And I get it. I get the frustration. I get it. But the season ain't over. Holla at me when the season's over. Holla at me after we're completely eliminated from the playoffs and they finally sabotage Mike T and giving him his first losing season. Holla at me then, because I got a lot of shit to talk if that shit happened. Because I in my heart, I believe that they sabotaging this man. In my heart. But somehow, some way, the Most High riding with this man to get him wins. Period. You know what I'm saying? Shit is happening for this man to get him wins regardless. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, motherfucking sabotaging, doing dumb shit, acting like they don't want to listen and show up for meetings and shit like that. Now, I told y'all who the fuck to blame is for all the Steelers shit if we don't succeed the way that we need to succeed this year. And I'm tired of y'all niggas skipping over it. Art fucking Rooney. All right? Art Rooney is the reason why I'm telling y'all, if this shit don't go the way it's supposed to go, I'm blaming him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not blaming Mike Tomlin. I'm not blaming Arthur Smith, which Arthur Smith definitely deserved blame. I'm not blaming Terrell Austin, which he definitely deserved blame. But I'm blaming Art Rooney because they made a lot of fucking mistakes this offseason. You let Najee Harris go for nothing. You let George fucking Pickens go, one of the coldest receivers in this era that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let this nigga go for a third-round pick. This nigga in Dallas balling out. And all he wanted was the fucking football. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas crazy, dog. I mean, listen. We could have had DK and we could have had George Pickens. Oh, well, you know, nah, man. All we got to do now is go get a number 2 receiver. Go get a number 2 receiver. Where that number 2 receiver at? You would think that Art Rooney will go make that happen, right? You think he would go all out. Nigga, we cashing out. We trying to get a ring. Fuck this shit. I'm tired of the fans talking shit. We going to get a ring. You know what I'm saying? Let's go get wide receiver 2. Let's go make it happen. Y'all don't do it. Y'all ain't did shit. And then y'all let Najee walk for nothing. Y'all let a lot of shit happen that I just was not in agreement with. And you know, it is what it is. Right now we 6-6, so the season ain't over. You know what I'm saying? So Art Rooney, you still get to breathe around here, but shout out to some of the podcasters out here that's really starting to come for that nigga neck. Cause y'all see what it is, man. I know Mike Tomlin gonna get a lot of the blame, but Art Rooney deserved a bulk of the blame. Because there's no way after watching this nigga George Pickens play for the Pittsburgh Steelers that you can get up there and honestly say that this nigga, you can get rid of him and add DK Metcalf, and that's going to be better for the locker room. Last I checked, winning is the best for the locker room. That's the last time I checked, last time I've been in the locker room, motherfuckers want to win. When motherfuckers losing and shit like that, bro, locker rooms is not cool. It's not cool to be in a locker room. Niggas might start fighting. Coaches might start yelling at players. Players might start wanting to fight the coach. Shit get crazy in the losing locker room. It's a lot of bad energy in the losing locker room, all right? When the motherfucker out here winning, hey, ain't everybody happy. Man, I only got 2 catches, but fuck it, we got the dub, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I went for about 10 catches, a buck 10, you know what I'm saying? About 2 tubs real quick, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we turning up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we turning up, you know what I mean? Next week, that same player that had a buck 10, the motherfucker 2 tubs, he might only had 40 yards. But as long as nigga win, they good. But if a nigga lose, he got that. It's like, yo, bruh, Nigga, I was open. These niggas ain't getting me the, you know what I'm saying? It's all that shit. So they were dumb for letting that happen and believing in what the fuck they had. I'm looking at the roster like, bro, what are y'all doing? Y'all got rid of Pickens. Why? And now you see DK struggling because they double teaming the nigga. At least with Pickens, the nigga was getting double teamed. He was still cooking niggas. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, yo, I'm so hot that they got. And every week, because I'm a fan of that nigga, I watch Dallas, dog, and I'm like, I'm happy for him. It's like a bittersweet. Like, I'm happy for the nigga because I know how talented that dude is. And it's like, damn, and then you watching this nigga going off. It's like, yo. Then I just get mad again because I'm like, yo, we had this nigga and we just got rid of him for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Literally nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better hope the third round pick turned to the franchise superstar QB that's going to be up there with motherfucking Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady when his career is said and done. Because other than that, this don't make any sense. George Pickens is on his way right now to have a superstar level season, bro. And he's not done. I guarantee you. And I'm telling people now, if Dallas get into the playoffs hot, bro, the NFC is gonna have a problem. Yup, they better not let Dallas sneak in the playoffs. Cause that boy is gonna go crazy in the playoffs. I already know. You see what's happening. They got CeeDee Lamb, they got George Pickens on the other side. They both going crazy. The Rams, you look at they receiving core. You got Devontae Adams, Pikachu, whatever the fuck that nigga name is. They going crazy on the Rams. You need two dogs out there. It don't make sense to have one dog and you got a bunch of chihuahuas sitting over here. We ain't giving a fuck about them little chihuahuas. We worried about the big dog. But if you got two big dogs, that's some shit to worry about. Like, oh shit. And then you sprinkle in a big ass nigga like goddamn Darnell Washington. You sprinkle in a Fryer-Muth. You sprinkle in a Calvin Austin. And let me say this too about that kid, Roman Wilson. Aaron Rodgers has to stop overthrowing. I mean, this kid just keeps getting overthrown, whether it's Aaron Rodgers or whether it's Mason Rudolph. Every time I see this kid playing, he's breaking the fucking wide open. All right, so that's another thing as far as quarterback play. Quarterback play has not been good. I expect more from the last standing hero. I expect more from you, brother. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you, ain't it? Nigga, you a 4-time MVP. You know what I'm saying? I'm expecting a lot more. I don't care you 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm expecting more. You overthrowing motherfuckers. You're getting whiny on the goddamn field and shit. It's just like, come on, bro. You really don't have to do all that. I get you being frustrated, but you know, you kind of like, you know, you being a diva a little bit. I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. Like, I fuck with AR, but come on, man. You ain't gotta do that to your teammates like that, dog. That's some corny shit. You know what I'm saying? That's corny. But anyway, I done probably went too long on this video. It is what it is. But I'm going to finally get into what Mike Tomlin had to say because a lot of people, they asked Mike Tomlin after the game, what did he think about the fire Tomlin chants? And he said he shared their frustration. Like I said, it hurt to see that shit, man, because it was like, damn. You know, it's like watching, like I said, man, that shit just hurt to see, man. It was like, damn, not my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, they really doing my dog like that after all the shit that this nigga done gave up the fan base to cheer about. There's fan bases out here that don't have nothing to cheer for. And it's been like that for years. Dog. And man, that shit hurt to see that shit for a nigga being an ancient American. At the end of the day, that shit definitely hurt. And it hurt to see him have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the coordinators is calling bullshit. The defensive coordinators calling bullshit. Players are not playing with no heart. You know what I'm saying? Y'all whining and crying. Y'all crashing out all over the goddamn field because you niggas is emotional because you're getting your ass whooped. You're getting embarrassed and getting whooped on in front of all your fans. All your family out there. They just whooping your ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, that's embarrassing. Take some pride in that shit and lock the fuck in when y'all niggas get to practice so y'all not out here getting embarrassed on the goddamn, especially at home. Like, damn, nigga, if you gonna get your ass whooped, at least get your ass whooped somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? You don't get your ass whooped at home like that, my boy. Nah, that don't happen, man. You should never be getting your ass stomped out at home. Never, ever, 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 ever. You should have more pride than that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should have more pride than that, man. And so that shit hurt to see that. But and then after the game, he said that shit, man. I was just like, man, oh, he says he shares their frustrations. What's that supposed to mean? Well, what you want the nigga to say? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want him to say? Oh yeah, well, if they saying fire me, well, fuck it then, fire me then. Fire me then. Shit, I done gave these niggas all the, Mike Tomlin would have crashed out on y'all niggas. Well, fuck it then, fire me then. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Mike Tomlin's gonna handle himself like a true professional. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Mike T. He's a little bit more in smiles in this press conference that obviously happened today, composed of what happened after the game on Sunday. But yeah, man, I feel bad for my dude, man. It is what it is, man. And I mean, I feel bad for a lot of the players on there because, like I said, I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I was salty. That's why I didn't do no fucking press conference because I probably would have ran it on for about an hour and some change. So I just left it alone. I was like, man, these niggas ain't about to fuck my Sunday up. I'm cool on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool on that. Matter of fact, they did fuck my Sunday up. I didn't watch no football game after that game. I didn't watch no football game. I barely watched the Patriots game yesterday. Well, that's because I was somewhere else. But yeah, I was done with football after them niggas lost. Yo, did you see this game? Niggas talking to me at work. Yo, did you see the Broncos game? Da-da-da-da. Normally, I would have seen it. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, man, as the Steelers lost, dog, I was done with football, dog. Nigga, I tapped out, nigga. I tapped out. It's the first time. Well, not the first time. But this is one of the first times where I just didn't want to watch football after that. Like, yo, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm normally not like that. I still watch games because I love football. But yeah, I tapped out after that. Nigga, get me out of this shit, dog. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get into Mike Tomlin, man. Talking about him agreeing with the fans that were talking about firing him. All right. So let's get into this. Anyway, fair accuse.
In general, I agree with him. And from this perspective, football is our game. We're in the sport entertainment business. And so if you root for the Steelers, entertaining them is winning. And so when you're not winning, it's not entertaining.
All right, so for why y'all over there talking about Mike Tomlin need to be fired, this, that, and the third, the business is winning. And as long as this nigga is continue to win, now I know they got the AI memes and shit. 9-8, we're gonna do. You know what that means? We on track to go 9-8, and y'all out here making fun of that shit. But at the end of the day, on a business level, and this is why I'm big on Art Rooney about this shit. But on a business level, it makes all the sense in the world because if you're winning, that means fans are engaged and they want to go to the game. They want to buy apparel. They want to buy a jersey. They want to buy a fitted cap. Nah, yeah, nigga, I gotta get my fresh Steelers shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, pulling up to the watch party like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers is engaged in that shit. But when you're not winning, don't nobody give a fuck. Ain't nobody buying a jersey. Like I stay out here in goddamn Massachusetts. When the Patriots is on they slump for these few years before this shit happened with this year, nigga, ain't nobody rocking they Patriot shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now these niggas having a winning season, everybody back Patriot fans and shit now. Yeah, man, the Pats, man. Yeah, man, the Pats. Everybody got their Patriot shit on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Few years though, nah, niggas wasn't giving a fuck about no Patriots for real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because they wasn't winning. People wasn't engaged. People didn't want to buy shit. You know what I'm saying? The fuck I'm going to support some losing ass fucking organization right now. I'm cool, buddy. You know what I'm saying? I'll go support the Celtics or some shit like that. They're winning. You know what I'm saying? Not about to support no motherfucking Patriots right now. Nigga, you got to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tomlin has never had a losing season, meaning that the fans are going to be engaged, whether these niggas is going to cry after a loss, because this is what you niggas do at this point. Y'all niggas cry after every loss and talk about this nigga need to get fired. When he lose, he got to get fired. When they win, he don't even get any credit. Y'all never give Mike Tomlin no credit. And how I know? Because I be watching these podcast joints. Y'all never give that man no credit. Never. ever give him credit after a win. When he lose, it's Tomlin. He don't got the locker room. The culture is bad. Motherfucking. He's just a cheerleader. He's not really a coach. He's a player coach. Y'all blaming him for the offense. Y'all blaming him. Y'all blaming him for the defense. Y'all blaming him for special teams. Y'all blaming this nigga for everything when they lose. But when they win, y'all don't get a nigga no credit. Oh yeah, man. Players, man, made great plays, man. Great play by T.J. Watt, man, getting that strip sack. Man, the Cam Hayward and the boys, man, they was out there really, wrecking shit, man. The cornerbacks was Jalen Ramsey. Y'all giving all the credit to all the players and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? They lose. Mike Tomlin, he only won that Super Bowl because he had Bill Cowher's player. Mike Tomlin ain't never had no great talent. But all these years when Big Ben, after Cowher left, after a few of Cowher's players left, Mike Tomlin still had winning seasons, championship level winning seasons with players that he drafted, that he was in the room with. That's how you got your T.J. Watts. That's how you got your Cam Haywards that you got now. That's how you had motherfucking Le'Veon Bell, goddamn Antonio Brown. That's Mike Tomlin. So y'all running around here acting like this nigga Mike T, some bum ass nigga after a loss, is disgusting to me. You know what I'm saying? It's disgusting to me, and I hate that for him, to be honest. But heavy is the head that wears the crown. So that's his business. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here to support my brother at the end of the day. That's all I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? And that's right. All y'all out here crying, man, I ain't watching that paper. Man, I ain't watching that shit, man. Fuck the Steelers, man. They need to fire Mike Tomlin. I'm just done with the shit, man. I can't take it no more. My heart can't take it. My stomach can't take it. Then y'all sit y'all bitch ass on the sideline then and turn the game off, and I don't want to hear you weak ass niggas out here, whether we win or whether we lose. I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't riding out anyway, nigga. You crying after every loss anyway. You know what I'm saying? So sit y'all ass on the sideline somewhere and let the real fans that want to see us get a win, no matter what the coach look like, no matter what the fucking quarterback, whether it's Mason Rudolph, whether it's goddamn Will Howard, whether it's Aaron Rodgers, I don't give a fuck. Just get the win. You know what I'm saying? Just get the win by any means. Shout out to goddamn Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? Get the win by any means. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be pretty. It ain't got to look like the Kansas City Chiefs and we throwing the ball all over the place. It ain't got to look like Josh Allen, old hoe ass. You know what I'm saying? And I hate the fact we lost to goddamn Josh Allen. I do not like the Bills for nothing. I don't. I do not like the Bills. So, yes, it was a double whammy for me because I don't like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck him. I don't like Josh Allen, dog. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan. But anyway, because the reason why I'm not a fan is because all that shit they try to do with between him and Lamar, I thought that shit was corny as fuck. But it is what it is. They gave that weak ass nigga they gave him a DEI goddamn MVP. Yeah, that's right. I'm taking it there because y'all always talk about us DEI this, DEI that. Nope. NFL gave Josh Allen a DEI MVP. All right. Yeah. So y'all niggas take that shit in y'all pipe and y'all smoke on that, choke on that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
And if you've been in this business, you understand that. And so I respect it. I share frustrations. I understand what makes this thing go. And winning is what makes this thing.
And that's right. Winning is what's going to cure everything for all the bitterness of the fans. I think with a lot of the fans, we probably had higher expectations, especially like with the defense and everything like that. All the players that got put on the team, the contracts with signing all these players. I think we kind of fucked up with signing all these players for real because I don't know if maybe that's the reason why we couldn't go out and go get a wide receiver too. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But at the end of the day, shit is just and defensively, bro, we're sorry as fuck, bro. Like first of all, the philosophy on defense, that has to change. Like, if dudes can't keep up with they man, dog, or play they fucking zone, I don't give a fuck what you paying that nigga. He gotta sit down. Because teams are literally, and I've been watching this shit all year. Really, I was watching it last year because it was happening a lot, but it mainly was just on like long third down plays. Like, it'd be a 3rd and 15, and these niggas would give up 20 yards. Like, nigga, how You can't get off the field on 3rd and 15. You think that's a gimme? Like, oh yeah, defense better get off the field. These niggas give up a first down. Like, yo, what the fuck? But now it's, they're playing. First of all, the cornerbacks play way too far back. They're playing 10 yards back. Like, bro, any team that's doing film and they're watching their opponent, they're seeing the fact that, oh, the Steelers cornerbacks, they like to play fucking 8 yards off. Nigga, I'm just gonna come do a crossing route here, maybe a 5 yard in or 5 yard out here, or a slant here. This nigga gonna be wide open. He's gonna catch the ball with momentum. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. That's the shit. When I'm watching the games, that's the shit I hate. And then when they check it down to the running backs, the running back, when he catches the ball, the wide receiver is fucking 10 yards back. So he has to really come up and make a fucking play at the end of the day. And let's just be honest. The cornerbacks we got do not want to tackle nobody. Let's just be honest about the only nigga that want to get out there and hit something, pause, is goddamn Jalen Ramsey. That's the only nigga. Other than that, don't nobody on a cornerback want to hit nobody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody out there making business decisions. We got to be honest about that. Our linebacker core, it's decent. You know what I'm saying? It's decent. We know that the dude Harrison, he just can't. He's not really too good in the passing game. So I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do about that. And he didn't really seem too solid in the running game either. Nigga seemed like he was confused out there. But defensively, bro, we gotta play more tighter to the box, man. Whether we manning it, whether we zoning it, because like I said, teams are just taking advantage of us now. You know what I'm saying? They literally just taking advantage. Oh, okay. And I get the whole bend don't break shit, but now teams are scoring touchdowns on us. You know what I'm saying? It's getting to the point like they're scoring touchdowns. And all that bend and don't break shit, that shit ain't working, because if you're going to bend, you're going to give them 3. You're breaking, though. You give them 7. Nigga, you're breaking. You know what I'm saying? That shit has to change. We have to be able to get off the field, and we put ourselves in manageable positions on defense to get off the field, but we're playing so far back that we give these niggas every time the opportunity to damn near get a 3rd down conversion every time. Every time. So if y'all niggas ain't been paying attention to that, I'm surprised nobody ever points that out about the defense. This is why our defense is so ranked wise. We're terrible. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even realize that. I'm like, damn, we are bad. Damn, that shit is crazy. But we get a lot of turnovers and sacks. You see what I'm saying? We're going to make a motherfucker cough that ball up, straight up and down. And this is why we're always in the game. This is why they are the 2nd highest paid defense in the league. This is why. Because they're gonna get that ball back. You know what I'm saying? Now, they might give up 300 yards passing the football. They might give up $110 running the football. They might have 400 yards plus total against their ass. But they're going to have about 2-3 turnovers. And we still might have even come up and won the game, or even came close to winning the goddamn game. See what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not overreacting, even though I probably would have overreacted had I motherfucking jumped up there and did a video Sunday evening. I'm glad I did it, because, yeah, man, I would have crashed out. You know what I'm saying? I would have straight crashed out. So I'm glad I didn't do that. Gave myself some time to kind of calm down about the game. Let me hear what Mike Tomlin got to say at the end of the day. But everything I've just been seeing from the media has just been, oh, man, Mike Tomlin, man, yeah, man. It hurts to see that for that brother, man. It really does, man, because, oh, man, if Patriots could do Belichick like that, then they could do a goddamn Mike Tomlin like that. Well, y'all niggas is forgetting the fact that Belichick was out here losing, okay? He was out here losing when they fired his ass. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like Belichick was out here, still had a contending team, and they was out here making deep playoff runs. No. Nigga, they fired that nigga after a while. You know what I'm saying? Because he was losing. Mike Tomlin ain't losing. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if the sabotage is in for this season. It damn sure seemed like it when you running the football on 3rd and 9. Just gonna be honest about that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta point that out. Shout out to Steelers Almighty. Because I thought he was really gonna get into this, like that was gonna be one of his things he was going in on. But it was like later on in the show. But he was, when he said that, I had the same reaction, because Like I said, I was smoking a cigarette. I literally grabbed my phone and was about to chuck that bitch in the woods. Like, yo, I'm done with these niggas, dog. I literally grabbed my phone while the game was on and was about to launch that bitch into the woods, bro. I was like, yo, these niggas ain't serious about winning, man. The coordinator's not serious about winning. You don't have a play for 3rd and 9, nigga? I could draw up some shit in Madden and get a third, at least attempt something on a 3rd and 9. You know what I'm saying? You know how you playing Madden and you get a play, you like, damn, this shit ain't, well, fuck it, I'm auto going. I'm going to make this receiver go this way. I'm going to make this, it look like they playing the cover 3, so I'm going to make this receiver go straight, make this other receiver cross here, and fuck it, we going to live with the results. You know what I'm saying? If we can get this conversion, nigga, we in it to win it. You know what I'm saying? If not, fuck it, but we at least going to go for it. You know, when you running the ball on 3rd and 9, I mean, you have no belief in the play call. You have no belief in your quarterback. You have no belief in your receivers, tight ends, whatever. You have no belief in your offense whatsoever. You just, yeah, we're just going to give him the ball back. Now, what? I mean, damn, if you're going to give him the ball back, at least try, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know I don't know if Mike Tomlin is handicapping Arthur Smith from calling shit he want to call. I don't know if Arthur Smith is just sabotaging the season because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck is going on, but something ain't right. Something was not right with that game, dog. Something was not right. I mean, the refs was terrible, but you know the refs is always gonna be terrible. That's who the fuck they are. They just, you know, it's entertainment. Motherfuckers got money on these games and shit. They out here just doing bullshit, calling bullshit calls and all that. But anyway, let me come over here real quick. Because I want to get into some of this shit that some of the fans is tweeting out here. All right, so anyway, Roethlisberger was a guy who threw for less than 200 yards a game. He became a legit QB when the team invested in the offense and made him a Hall of Fame worthy. That happened under Mike Tomlin. Mike opened the way for Harrison, drafted Woodley, Timmons, and y'all remember that team. That team went on to win a Super Bowl. So for this nigga to run around, fans to be running around here acting as if Mike Tomlin is some DEI coach or some nigga that's just like, the shit is disrespectful, number one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying really not to rant about this shit too much, but this shit is highly disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tomlin has gave a lot to this organization. He has brought tremendous players to this organization. Like I said, one thing about Mike Tomlin too is that in the Steelers, they draft receivers very fucking well. A lot of great receivers happen under Mike Tomlin. Antonio Brown is one of the coldest niggas to ever play the wide receiver position. That was Mike Tomlin. All right. Juju Smith-Schuster. He out here doing this thing with Kansas City and shit. Shout out to him. He was drafted by the Steelers. Okay. Mike Wallace. A few other receivers I just can't think about. George Pickens, right? George Pickens out here going crazy in Dallas right now. When they have an offensive coordinator that's willing to throw the fucking ball around. You know what I'm saying? The problem with the Steelers is I think we do a lot of shit too much to cater to the run. I don't mind running the football. I don't mind these 13 personnels and shit like that. But that shit has to become easy to defend because you know a nigga like Spencer Anderson, who is a fucking offensive lineman, you know he's not getting no passes. So therefore, anytime you see him in the game, you know the run. The defense knows the run is coming. This is why, to me, it's not really too effective because it's like, all right, we know what? Number 76 is eligible receiver. Nigga, they running the ball. They running the ball. They not throwing out of this. You know what I'm saying? They are running the ball. And if they are going to throw out of this, they're not throwing nothing deep. It's not going to be nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga, we'll live with that. We just got to figure out which way they running with the football. That's easy as fuck for a defense to be able to gear up for. You know what I'm saying? If I know, that's like a nigga playing Madden, right? That's like a nigga playing Madden, because this is how I can get it to people who've never played football. You playing Madden. A motherfucker getting the goal line package. you know it's a run 10 times out of 10. Like, okay, this nigga running the ball. You know what I'm saying? If he throws this shit out of this shit, I'll live with that. But 9 times out of 10, he's running the football. I just have to figure out at the snap which way are they running it. Are they running it to the left or are they running it to the right? That's it. That's all you got to figure out. After that, it's a mad yard dash to either knock this nigga out of the game, get the football, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit that irritates me with the offensive play calling. Because it's like, bro, you're not fooling nobody. I don't understand why y'all niggas out here trying to act cute. You're not fooling nobody with that shit. And then that shit, that dumbass shit he did on 4th and 2 in that game, he got Spencer Anderson, all these big niggas lined up like they in Trips package, bro. Like a Trips package. Like, nigga, is you fucking stupid, nigga? Like, we know Spencer Anderson is not going out to catch no pass or run no type of route. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, man. Yeah, Arthur Smith he earned getting fired. Anybody earned getting fired that day, it was definitely Arthur Smith. I don't give a fuck what none of you niggas is talking about. Because like I said, Terrell Austin, yes, he's terrible. But nigga, when your defense is out there majority of the fucking game, bro, these niggas is human at the end of the day. You niggas can talk all that shit all you want. A lot of you niggas ain't even working 40 hours at your job a week and you niggas is beaten, burnt out by the time the weekend hit. Man, damn, bro, I gotta work again. You know what I'm saying? Imagine working 15 hours a fucking day for 4 or 5 days a week, nigga. Yeah, nigga, eventually, by the time that goddamn Thursday come, that goddamn Friday hit, nigga, your ass gonna be burnt out. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be burnt out. Straight up. You know what I mean? So these niggas is getting burnt out. That's why the defense is looking as bad as they are. Because they always on the fucking field. It's almost like we're watching the Pittsburgh Steelers. Most teams you want to watch their offense. With Pittsburgh, you're going to be watching their defense more than you're going to be watching their offense. That's just the real. I gotta check the time of possession for some of these games that we've had the ball because, bro, I can swear we don't in a whole game. I think the most we probably had the football in one game was maybe 25 minutes out of an entire football game. You know what I'm saying? That shit is because the offensive play calling is fucking trash. It's trash, and execution is trash as well. Because the play call can be there, but a player can fuck up. The quarterback can miss the route, hold on to the ball a little bit too long, overthrow somebody. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, let me come over here to some other ones. Cowher hunted Super Bowl. Tomlin hunts a playoff spot. Shout out to this person. He says he's been to the same amount of Super Bowls as Mike Tomlin. And I was arguing this with a Steelers fan about this. I'm like, he's like, yeah, man, Bill Cowher. Because this is the first thing, whenever I'm talking to a real Steelers fan, and sometimes, you know, some of them don't like Mike Tomlin. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest. Some of these niggas do not like Mike Tomlin. You know what I mean? It is what it is, right? But they love to talk about Bill Cowher like this nigga's some kind of god or something. Like, nigga, this nigga only been to one Super Bowl. He only won one Super Bowl. What are you talking about? Like, you're making it seem like Bill Cowher is like Bill Belichick or goddamn Jimmy Johnson or some shit. Like, y'all niggas gotta chill out. You know what I'm saying? Nigga only been to one Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? One Super Bowl. Mike Tomlin has been to 2 Super Bowls. He should honestly have 2 Super Bowls. But, you know, it is what it is. A pass interference call that wasn't called on 4th down is why we lost the game. So, and a Mendenhall fumble, you know, at the goal line, you know, is really what cost us that Super Bowl. But honestly, Mike Tomlin should be undefeated in the goddamn Super Bowl. He should. But, you know, it is what it is, right? Let's come over here. All right. So shout out.
This was a team with no plan.
Shout out to
After Ben
shout out to you know, ESPN. You know, Marcus Spears. Now listen, Marcus Spears is gonna go in on the QB situation. And I agree. You know what I'm saying? This part I do agree with because once we seen big, like we tried though. This is the thing. We really did try. We tried with Kenny Pickett. That didn't work out. We had Mason Rudolph. Mason Rudolph played a little bit better than Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett couldn't take that. He act like a hoe ass nigga. And instead of waiting for his opportunity to get some get back, the bitch ass nigga wanted off the team. So nigga, get the fuck off the team then. Know what I'm saying? Now look what Kenny Pickett is doing. Not a damn thing. Oh, well, Kenny Pickett, he got a Super Bowl ring. Did he play? Was he the starting QB? Was he the nigga that was actually putting in work? No, he wasn't. He sat behind second and third string and rolled himself to a goddamn Super Bowl ring. Whoop-de-doo, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like the nigga was out there balling for it. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's got to chill out with that. But anyway, we go get Justin Fields last year. Russell Wilson, that shit don't work out. Then we come through a 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers. So far, it has not looked the way that we probably expected. I think some of us are expecting Aaron Rodgers to be the Aaron Rodgers of Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? And we got to be honest about that shit. The nigga don't move like the Aaron Rodgers from Green Bay. The nigga 42 years old. You know, he might give you some flashes here and there, but, you know, he's an old man at this point. Let's just be honest about that. So I think a lot of frustrations because we thinking like, oh, DK, Aaron Rodgers, what? Man, they're going to be going crazy out there. And it just hasn't been hitting off like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, could it get better? Who knows? I'm optimistic for it. You know what I'm saying? But the QB play has been an Achilles heel for us since Big Ben's retirement. You know what I'm saying? It really has. We've been handicapped at that position for a minute between there and cornerbacks. Because like I said, we still can't get these cornerbacks that can hit somebody at the end of the day and be fucking durable, dog. These niggas hit somebody and they on the ground. My arm, my leg, I got a concussion, my head hurting. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out here making business decisions and shit, whether or not they want to tackle somebody. Like, I can't do that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a little ridiculous. But anyway, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too much. I just kind of wanted to talk about that, kind of recap the game a little bit. You know, I'm excited for the Baltimore game. Baltimore ain't been playing well neither. You know what I'm saying? So, are the Baltimore fans talk about firing Jim Harbaugh? Because guess what? We tied. Or the Cincinnati Bank, and this is what I'm saying. Y'all only do this shit to Mike Tomlin. Where's all the it's time for Jim Harbaugh to go? Where's all that at? You know what I'm saying? This nigga out here, whatever, man. Where's all that at? Where's all the fire? What's this nigga name from the Bengals? The coach for the Bengals. He got two of the best receivers in the league. You know, they have one of the high-powered offenses in the league. And these niggas is sitting at goddamn 3-8, 4-8, if I'm not mistaken. I think they won the other. They beat Baltimore on Thanksgiving, so I was happy about that. But these niggas sitting at 4-8. So where all the fire this nigga shit at? Know what I'm saying? But a nigga at Mike Tomlin at 6-6 never had a losing season in his fucking career. It's fire Tomlin. Steeler Nation, y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas is crazy, dog. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I said, I know how this fan base is. Y'all fickle as fuck. If they beat Baltimore, you niggas is going to be right back on the train. Yes, you is. Don't even sit up here and try to act and lie to tell like it is. No, you don't even do it. Don't even do it. You're going to be right back. Steeler Nation, we in this bitch. Let's get it. We everywhere. They ain't never there. Da-da-da-da. Here we go. All this whole other shit. Y'all going to be right back on the bandwagon if we get this game. Now, if we lose this game, I think a lot of y'all is really going to crash out. I think that is what's going to happen. A lot of Steeler Nation is really going to crash out. Y'all really going to be out here really trying to get Mike Tomlin fired. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I think that we still can win the division. My prediction is for them to win the division. Now, is it in the games that I thought that they win and lose? No, it's definitely not. But like I said, man, a little run right here, man. We got some tough games, man. You know what I'm saying? We got some tough games, but you know, I know we can pull it off. I know that. You know what I'm saying? We can beat Baltimore. We can beat the Browns. We can beat Miami. And who the fuck we got? Oh, yeah, we got the Lions. You know what I'm saying? We can beat Dan Campbell and them boys. You know what I'm saying? Now, am I nervous about these games? I'm going to be dead ass honest with y'all. I am nervous about these games. I'm going to be honest with y'all on that. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it 100 now. You know what I'm saying? Because this offense ain't been, if we ain't making turnovers, we damn sure don't even have a shot at winning the game. You know what I'm saying? If we not creating turnovers, And then with our team having short field, we damn near don't have a shot at winning the game. So we have to bank on turning over the fucking football. But I think with the Baltimore game, this is gonna be a test, man, because like I said, Baltimore is coming off an embarrassing loss. You know they trying to scratch back. We just let the Bills run for damn near 300 yards. You know, with Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, I know they're gonna be out here trying to really run the ball down our throat, man. And you know, so I'm a little nervous about that. You know what I'm saying? I am a little nervous about that. So, but we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? And team coaches be so confident going against Mike Tomlin, dog. Like I just don't like that shit, dog. Oh my god, I don't like it. Like this motherfucking McDermott was just going for it every time. 4th and 3, nigga, we going for 4th and 2, nigga, we going for 4th and 1, nigga, we going for it. Like this nigga's a hoe because you kind of feeling like, damn, these niggas might convert this shit. Yo, McDermott is a whole. I hate the Bills, dog. I hate them niggas, dog. I hate them niggas, dog. Cause McDermott always doing that dumb shit, just like fucking Harbaugh. But except different with Harbaugh is that Harbaugh be failing his 4th down conversion. You be like, nigga, you didn't even have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But they just want to stick it to Mike T. Paul so bad. It just be like, nah, we going for it. Fuck that. They gotta stop us 4 downs. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold up, nigga. Y'all niggas is cheating. You know what I'm saying? That ain't part of the rules. But you know, it is what it is, man. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just gotta tell it like it is, man. So shout out to day one, shout out to new ones. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, y'all. The like button is free. Anyway, tell like it is TV. We out of here, y'all.